Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Dan the T-Shirt Guy, and welcome to the Never Show, where you never quite know what I'm going to do next. And yes, it's Wednesday, and it's movie review day. Today we're doing a double feature. I've seen some horrible stuff, but this is some horrible stuff. Two movies, I have to admit that I don't understand how they could be so good. First we have The Lobster. Some of you UK people are going, whoa, wait, this came out last year. But you got to realize that The Lobster just hit theaters in the U.S. And I think once people start seeing this, they're going to realize that as an American, we do not like British weirdness. And you thought Japan was weird? This movie was definitely made by furries. That are lonely and looking for dates. The whole premise of this movie, and I am going to ruin it because it is a guy who goes to a hotel/spa because his wife has left him. He is with his brother, who is a dog, because once you run out of time at the spa, if you haven't hooked up, you become an animal. His whole plan is to become a lobster. There are daily hunts for said people who run out of time. Director is Yorgos Lanthimos. Screenplay by Yorgos Lanthimos and Elithamus Philippou. If those are not furry names, I don't know. Run down the cast really quick. Colin Farrell as David. Rachel Weisz as short-haired woman. Leah Sedax as loner leader. Ben Whishaw as the limping man, whose mother is a wolf, apparently. And Olivia Colman as hotel manager. Oh, my gosh. Colin C. Riley. I've seen this guy do funny stuff before, but apparently being the lisping man was not one of his better movies. Ella Lebelde, if I'm mispronouncing her, as the maid, which you barely see her face. So why would we even list her? Jessica Burden as nosebleed woman, and she talks about her nose bleeding a lot throughout this movie and how to clean up blood. The reason I see this as Lonely Furries is because people end up as animals. Okay, the runtime was an hour and 58 minutes. I could barely sit through, I'd say 45 minutes of this movie. I don't know why. 45 days to become transformed into beasts. I think, right now I want to be a cat. Look, if you're lonely and need a date, I am a single dude. Hit me up. Send me pictures. Maybe I'll respond. Maybe I won't. If you interest me. Seriously, if you're a furry and need a date, I'm just available. Send plane tickets. Okay. I see this as probably a future watch because I know this weirdness is going to end up on Sci-Fi when it finishes its run here in the U.S. Because weird as shite. Seriously. And our second feature for stuff that you cannot unsee. I give you Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Brains. Release date was February 5th here in the good old US of A. So let's run down the cast real quick because you got to do that to be a proper movie reviewer before I go off the rails here. Lily James, Matt Smith, and I do believe he is the Doctor, or was the Doctor, at one time or another. I don't keep track of how many doctors there were. There's been so many doctors. If he is the current doctor, I'm sorry. I'm not following who right now. It's kind of not in my wheelhouse. Sam Riley, Leah Hardley, Douglas Booth, Bella Heathcote, Jack Hudson, Charles Dance, Suki Waterhouse, and Emma Greenwell, because the rest of the cast, who cares? Pretty much everybody else is a zombie. Director Stephen Burr. I don't want to go down all the other stuff, production, blah, blah, blah. We're kind of skipping that. People have complained, and I'm trying to take constructive criticism here. As for this one, I don't understand why it's rated. I can understand why it's rated so low. Welcome to Zombieland, Victorian era. The rich families send their children to Japan, while the poor people send their kids to China to become killer martial artists in the Victorian era. Zombies terrorize the countryside and eat people's brains. It's based on a novel by Jane Eyre. Or Jane Austen. I literally just could not watch more. I watched about 30 minutes and was like, nope. Whole lot of nope going on here. It's entertaining, but it's not entertaining enough to hold my ADD brain together. Seriously. I just don't see this as something that, yeah, it's going to be on TV, so TV watch is definitely going to happen eventually. It's set in the Victorian era, so you have the old-fashioned clothes, the old-fashioned blah, blah, blah. Life goes on. People, and, you know, people are dicks in any era. Pretty much you could have set this anywhere at any time with zombies and called it anything, and people probably would watch it. Although I am a little zombied out. The whole fact that zombies walk the earth in every facet of every movie lately seems to have kind of burned me on the fact that none of this could really happen. My feeling is that I'm grown tired of zombies. Look, movie writers out there. Werecats could be a thing. I don't know. But until we figure out some new way to, you know, destroy the earth, I'm tired of post-apocalyptic futures and post-apocalyptic pasts. And I'm tired of zombies. No matter how articulate or great they are, I'm sick to death of zombies. God forbid that there's ever a vampire apocalypse. For God's sakes, bring me on some vampires, bring me on some werewolves, some werecats, something different. I mean, geez. Whatever happened to, you know, let me see, what was that good monster? Creature from the Black Lagoon. Apocalypse from the Black Lagoon. There. Figure it out. Yeah, I'm reading something from Rolling Stone here that's in my screen. It says, funny sometimes, scary almost never. Of the above, you cannot unsee. So this is Dan the T-shirt guy, and that was Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, and The Lobster. And this was a movie double feature for this Wednesday. If you like what you see, punch that like button in the face, because it tells YouTube that I'm doing good, and it makes me feel that I'm doing good because I see those likes come up. If you're just finding this channel because of this review, and you like what you see, you like what you hear, click that like button, click that subscribe button, and become my YouTube friend, because I could always use more YouTube friends like you. And I will see you all in the next movie review. Bye!